I was perfectly healthy, but my parents kept forcing me onto the operating table. Sharp needles pierced my spine. They drew my blood and took my bone marrow, all to save my sister, who had leukemia. For 11 years, every time her condition worsened, I was dragged to the hospital. I never had a choice. Blood draws and bone marrow extraction became part of my routine. I felt nothing anymore. One day, she got sick again. She lay weak on the bed and suddenly coughed up a mouthful of blood. I hid behind my brother in fear. My small body trembled uncontrollably. But this time, they didn't want blood or marrow. They wanted a kidney. Mom didn't hesitate. She ordered me to give it to her. That was my breaking point. I decided to fight back. I sold my necklace and used the $700 to hire the best lawyer in town. When he saw me, he thought I was joking. But as he opened my medical record, his face froze. He didn't say a word. He quietly closed the file and nodded. He took the case, but he said there was one thing. He needed to hear from me out loud.
You do know what will happen if you don't give your sister your kidney, don't you?
Yeah, she'll die.
The next day, Mom received the court summons. She stared at me in disbelief. I nodded. She broke down and slapped me hard across the face. I covered my cheek. Didn't say a word. I ran out. That night, they sat me down and tried to talk me out of it. And finally, I told them how I really felt.
But if I only have one kidney, then what happens to me? And am I really never allowed to play sports or be a cheerleader or get pregnant? Remember how the doctor said if I did the operation, I would have to be careful for the rest of my life? But I don't want to be careful. Who wants to live like that?
Anna,
I'm important too, Mom. I'm important too. Let me go.